My own morality, my own mind. That's the only thing that can stop me. Hey, everybody, it's Chris Volpe running for JD Vance's Senate seat in Ohio. Those were the words of Donald Trump in a recent interview when somebody asked him if there was anything that could stop him from doing the things that he wanted to do, both internationally and domestically. And his response was, my morality, my own mind. Those are the only things that can stop you. That should be a incredibly chilling phrase from Donald Trump. I, for one, do not trust that man's morality at all. He has shown himself throughout his entire life to be a deeply, deeply immoral and unethical man. And we're just within the past week, you could see the way that the White House functions in regards to the multiple killings in Minneapolis at this point. That is we are in a very, very dark place. I hate having these videos where I have to keep coming on like this. But the reality is if you're like me, you feel like nobody is stepping up and nobody is fighting to make things better. And you want a country in which people are safe and cared for and that you can walk out the door and feel like there's just positivity, there's sun on your face and the opportunity for the future is there. And that is not how it feels right now. It feels incredibly scary for many, many people. And for those of you watching the video that are going to comment and think I'm a lunatic or I'm a wuss or whatever, like, what do you think about all these people around you? All these people that are telling you they're scared and worried. Do you just think they're fucking idiots? Do you think they're stupid? Like, do you not love them or care for them? I hear a lot of people claim about how they really care for America and they care for their neighbors and they want the best for them. And yet they refuse to listen to what their neighbors are telling them. It's very clear. We have been very clear about what is going on and what is going to happen. And we have the historical data to prove it. We have this consistent over the past 10 years behavior from Donald Trump and the administration. None of this should be a surprise. So I'm one of those people when I hear, oh, this is what we voted for. It may not be what you wanted, but it is exactly what you voted for. And there were people like me and others telling you this whole time that this is the direction that these things are going to go. And you actively chose to ignore us. You had an opportunity to do your own research, to educate yourself, to have a conversation with people like me who care for you. I'm running for Senate because I care for all of you. I don't need the power or the influence or any of that jazz. I'm not interested in that. I want to make the world a better place. I want to help be an active participant in creating a future that I want to live in, that I can be proud to live in, and that I feel safe and secure, and that I know my family, my 6-year-old niece will be safe. That's all. That's why I'm here. That's the only reason I'm here. And we keep seeing this again and again. People are losing their lives over here, and our leadership is doing nothing. And I've said this before. All these politicians, they're opportunistic cowards. If you can get them in a place where they fear for their own, not safety, but they fear for their own political career and their own um, loss of power and whatnot, then they'll turn on Trump in a dime. And you can actually see that just the other day, actually yesterday, Bovino apparently has been sidelined or possibly fired by the administration. I want to remind everybody that's a Trump supporter, a Trump fan, or is working, he will throw you under the bus the second it becomes inconvenient, the second you become inconvenient to him. He does not share loyalty with anybody else. He does not care about you, and he does not think about us in a meaningful way. And it's very clear, very clear. And so, it's just a shame that we have to be in this position and we have to keep having these conversations again and again and again. But I'll tell you what, there are better days ahead, and there are a lot of people like you watching this video that care about the future of this country and care about your neighbors, your family, your friends, and we will win in the end. But man, is this going to take a long? It's going to be a long, hard fight. But if you can get yourself into a place where you can see that better future, where you can see a future where everybody's got health care and everybody has access to the opportunities to live the way they want to, they can get the education that they deserve, that will open up the doors to wherever they want to go, that they will be able to afford things like homes and be able to take their family on vacations. Like these are all doable. This is a reality. This is not a case of having enough money. It's a case of having the political will and the strength and the courage to do it. And so I'm here. I'm doing the best that I can. Find other people around you that you can support. Start locally. Start at home, and we're gonna do this. So yeah, I guess had to get that off my chest. It's really frustrating. Please put in the comments too if there's other things you would like me to talk about. If you have any questions, I am going to start getting my live streams back up and running now that I'm over the flu. Finally, I think I'm on the positive side of that. So I'm going to get my live streams going on, and I always invite people to come and be a part of the conversation. So that's all I got for today. I really appreciate it. Look forward to seeing your comments, and just remember that it's going to be all right. I got your back. All right, take care, y'all.